Hi guys, so for today's video I'm gonna show you how I do a Dichroic dragonfly. And for this dragonfly we need, of course, a little bit of Dichroic. Here it is. It's a rainbow and it's on black, so one side is black and the other side has the metallic vapors on. And then of course we need a tool, so I'm using this one that has on one side, it has a bit of a texture. I think it's not really possible there, you can see it a little bit down there. It's a leafy structure that comes quite well on the wings. And we're gonna use the aqua that's on the preheater. Here it is. It's on the preheater already. So let's start with the Dichroic. So first and foremost, I have to preheat the Dichroic bit a little bit, because that tends to be quite explosive if it's not preheated. So I'm gonna put it in a light flame just to give it some heat from all sides. And then I'm heating it up from the back. That's just because I don't want to burn away the front Dichroic. It just gets a little bit of heat, but most of it is on the back. And then I can fold it. I'm gonna do that on the torch so you can see that as well. And once it's folded, of course you have the Dichroic on both sides. See? And there is a little bit of black left on top there. And I don't want to have that much black visible there. I'm gonna squeeze it and then pull off what's just black. So we get really the Dichroic almost everywhere. And there it is. So it's almost completely with Dichroic. It's a little darker blue on top now. And then I can use a handle that I want to hold the dragonfly with and really heat up the area that I want to be the tail. And really melt that together nicely, making sure it doesn't get too hot. So I don't want to melt away the Dichroic. And then I can pull it. So we have the Dichroic, see, you can still see the glitters on the tail, which means I was successful in not melting anything away. Also to the body itself, give it a little squeeze and then take off the black that's still up front. So we have the whole body covered in Dichroic as much as it's possible. And then we can use the aqua. And I always put a little bit of a dot on top there. That's for me the marker where I can attach the wings later on. I'm squeezing that a little bit flat. Let a flash, a bit of heat. And then we can start on the wings. And this is always a little bit tricky, because there is such a small room left to add something, even with that marker on there. And I also have to watch out because that tool has the texture only on one side, but I also want for the whole dragonfly I want the texture on top, so I always have to check where the texture is when I'm taking that tool. To make sure that the wings are on the same height as always. Then I need to add a little loop, and as it's a dragonfly the loop can't be too big but also not too small. You still can use it. There it is. And we need to give it a little bit more heat in the body again, otherwise it keeps falling apart. That's all from experience that I know that. And we can add the forewings. And this is the tricky part, how to get the wings in without touching the other ones. There is one. So those dragonflies really are not so easy, even for me. So I'm adding the other one. Making sure and have the same length. It would look awkward otherwise. And then we can use the black to add the head up front. There it is. The eyes. And we're almost done. There we are. So the head is done as well. So here it is. So later on what I do is I'm taking it off, I'm cutting it off, and then I usually use a little hook to hold it up to make sure it hangs the right way. So if there is too much material on there, that's what I did before, so it would hang downwards. So I'm cutting off as much as I need to, that they really hang straight, or a little bit down on the back. That's still fine. So it looks like a natural flying dragonfly. So now this is gonna happen with this one as well, as soon as it's cooled down. So here it is, dragonfly. I hope you liked this short video. See you again soon. Bye.